What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you ain't been here yet, my name's Dylan and I'm a reseller. I'm gonna show you how I list my items smooth, easy, and fast using an AI software called Spadeberry. I'm gonna put the link in the description below so you guys can try it out. You guys don't have to put any credit card information in. You'll get a free trial that lasts forever, and you can list up to 50 items for free. I'm gonna also put links in the description for all the supplies and everything I use for my eBay store. I do earn commissions from the links provided below when you do buy the products. I provide as much free knowledge as I can, so every little bit helps. All right, let's get right to it so I can show you my process on how I list all my items on eBay. All right, you're gonna go to spadeberry.com, spadeberry.com. Here's your dashboard. This spade, clicking on that will bring you to this dashboard. What I like about this is it shows the activity. Before I import my photos to show you how I use this, I'll go through real quick. This is my listing activity. It's been a little slow since I started my YouTube channel. A lot of my time has been going into that to give you guys the knowledge that you need. But as you can see, you got to stay pretty consistent. Let me go back to January, December. Let's go back to when I started using this. You'll see July 2025. 3 a day. Some days I was doing 10. Some days I was doing 3. Some 7, an average of 3 a day. As we go up, 200 a month. You see the days getting more consistent. 212 a month. October, I missed 1 day here on the 10th of listing. I did 290 in a month. 9.5 a day. Some days over here, as you can see, I did 21. Some days on the lowest, I only did 3. I try now to get at least 5. Here's 298 in November. Missed 1 day. Let's keep going. December, January, didn't miss a day of listing. Some days, look, I did 21. The lowest day here, I did 2. Another low day, 4. Average of 10.8. I did 335 that month. As we go, didn't miss any days in February. Average of 7 a month. Average of 7 a day. And you could see, this is March. I got a bunch of days, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 missing days, which still isn't a lot. You see, I'm doing an average of almost 6. The highest day, I did 13. The lowest day here, I did 2. But as you can see, 4, 4, 6, 8, 4, 5, 6, 6. Average of 5. That says 5.7. But I got to get back on it. I got to do more than that to boost my sales even higher. Now we'll go through the accounts. I have a basic subscription. It's almost $50 a month. I get 100 tokens, so that's 100 listings per month. And after I pass that 100, I'm charged 50 cents per listing. Sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. If you're trying to get a lot listed, you're saving time. Time is money. A VA would cost $4 to $8 an hour, and I'm making almost $2 to $4 on the shipping on every item. I take that into account. There goes my 50 cents, and it is what it is. I might move up to the next plan once I start doing an average of 300 a month. It's the professional. The starter, you could do $9.99 a month. You only get 20 listings. Everything after that is 50 cents. The professional, $250 a month. You get 500 listings a month. That's hard to hit. You know, if you got to be doing 30 a day. But you see the enterprise, most likely a beginner is definitely not going there. I know I'm not yet. So now we're going to go upload some photos. Go to upload. I already airdropped all my photos. I have an Apple phone, Apple computer, so it's very easy to airdrop all my stuff. However you're going to get your photos in your computer, you do it. You drop the photos here. I did 6 for you guys today to make it simple, and I'm not here forever. So here we go. Today, I'm going to click on these right here. I'm going to open, and that's going to start upload. You got to hit start upload to start upload. There's all my photos. It tells me I got 101. Now, start upload and do not X out of this screen. Look, stay on the screen as this uploads. This might take a couple minutes, so I'm just going to fast forward to when it's done. All right, my photos are uploaded. I have 6 items, like I said. And really quick, let me just tell you that this does only work with eBay. Look, the customer help is great down here. You want to message any questions, they get right back to you. Look, they did say they are going to start, you're going to start being able to cross list to other platforms. You do have to link your eBay account with this. It's very simple. eBay connection. You're just going to type in your password, everything like that. Very easy. It's all self-explanatory. So now we have our items. What's great about this is once you put in a SKU, it's going to consecutively go to the next SKU. Here it's on 2292 because my last one was 2291. So real quick, I'm going to rearrange the photos. I like front and back. I'm just going to show you how quick and easy this is. This is very, very simple. You can shift and hold different ones like that and move them like that. Very cool. This thing is awesome. I like my measurements, then the tag, and then 292. This shouldn't be in there. Delete. That's a friend of mine. All right, so boom. Click on that, hold shift, click the last one. 292 is my SKU number. 292, assign SKU, that easy. Now we're on the second one. Let's go to the second one. Zipper, this got to be flipped around. Prices, the back of the pants right there. Another back there, boom. All right, click, boom. All right, when you import these, all the item specifics, everything's going to be there. The price, the title, you're just going to have to proofread it, maybe fix a couple things, maybe change the price. Sometimes the price is at a little lower because it scans all of the eBay prices for that item that are listed on eBay, and it'll bring it to almost the lowest price. It'll keep it very competitive. All right, that goes there, front, back, zipper, that. All right. See, it's already this 2294. The SKU keeps moving. I don't got to do nothing with the SKU. 2294. Hold shift, assign SKU, Volkswagen. Last one, there's my back. There's my, the hit sleeve. Oh, this got to be spun around. Quick scan, 2295. That's the SKU. It's already there. 2296. Let's go there. Let's bang this out. You're going to see this thing is so great, how quick this is. Saves so much time. It is so worth the money. All right. What's great with the sports gear is it usually puts the sports team first. If you know anything about, how to get found on eBay and search engine optimization, if it's a New York Giants, let's say 47 brand, you would want to put Giants first and then the brand. Nike, if it was Nike, you would put Nike last. Collar, the front, back. If it's got a little reflector on it, I like to put the flash on so you can see the reflector. As you can see, here is highlighted right down there. All right, so that's it. Got the SKU 2297. Boom. Wait about 20 seconds. There they all are. Click on all and then generate listing data. Use my tokens. I'm using 6 tokens. And this sometimes does take a moment. It's got to find all the information. It's got to find the title, the price, the category, all the item specifics. It's going to read the measurements. It's going to read the tag if it's new with tags, even the condition. The condition, it works beautifully. If you have a little pointer and you're pointing at a stain, it's going to put that all in the condition notes. Here, over here, we have economy mode. You can save up to 80% of your tokens. It'll use less processing data. So let's say you're doing hats and you only take like a front, a side, a back, and a inside of the tag. It'll take less processing data because it's processing that data from less photos. So you can put it in economy mode and save tons of money, or tons of tokens at least, which will save money and let you be able to upload more listings. I like to take 24 photos and use the data from all the photos. So I necessarily don't use that mode unless I'm doing sneakers or hats. All right, I'm going to speed this process up a little bit. Like I said, this could take up to 5 minutes. And I'll catch you when it's all uploaded. All right, there you go. Here are my items. They're all processed. As you can see, all the prices are here. Here are the titles, my SKU numbers. As you can see, there's that New York Giants. See, it didn't put 47 brand. It put New York Giants first, just like it's supposed to. That's what I love about this this software. It will put the brand like it's supposed to first, what it is, men's, the size, the color, and then all the keywords. And you also learn a lot of keywords through this app. That's how I learned about a lot of different styles. And also, when it is generating listing, you can click, to different things and it won't mess it up. Only when you're uploading photos can you not change the screen, because some will process quicker. So as others are generating, you can go back to publish and you could work on the ones that are already published. So let me show you how quick this is. Here we go. We're going to edit each one real quick. I have my little notes here of all my items when I was taking pictures, weighing it. So here we go, Adidas 292. Here's the custom SKU. The customer does not see this. I'm going to put what I paid for it and the date so I know how long it's been on the store. There's the price, 20, and it's great because it won't ever go to like 30, or if it's $39.99, it won't go to 40 to make it look, better. It is psychology. It does work. I'll keep $27.99. Sometimes I do just lower this a little bit to 87 or 81 just to make it look a little better. Adidas track pants, 2XL. It got the size. It always gets the size right, man, unless it's a pair of jeans with 34, 32, or 30. But when it says just one size, 2XL or 1X, it gets this right all the time. Condition is excellent. Sometimes it does get that wrong, but right now, these are excellent. And here is the AI description. It's in excellent condition. The only time I really look this over real good, if it says like good condition or fair, sometimes it does get it wrong and it says like there's a stitching intact, and I'll change it. But for the most part, just a little proofreading. It got all the item specifics right, the color. I just look this over real quick and I save. Boom. Also, what's great is before you upload this stuff, you have some stuff that is automatically there. We have the listing start time. I have offers on all my items, so you check this. It automatically puts it there. You can do a background removal on your items and make a white background. I don't ever do that. And then I have a listing template to where, I'll show you real quick. It doesn't show it until I upload it to eBay, but here's the description, the AI description. I've realized most customers don't care about this style, department, the size. It's already there up here in the title. It tells you what it is. So I have a template that just states that when I ship out, and if there's a size discrepancy with the jeans and they shrunk, I'll put the size that they really are just to protect me in the end. So all this isn't there. I have a listing template, so I really like that option that I could put a template here. I call it before purchasing info template. So that I have there, so it automatically goes on to the listing. And then here is the AI generated condition description, which was this right here that you see. Pre-owned Adidas knit track pants, light overall wear, fabric seams. It gets this. It's beautiful. This thing just saves me so much time. So let's go to the next item, 2293. I have 2293. I paid up for these because they were new with tags. It'll get that right too. Let's put the date and the year. March 2026, $59.99. I like that price because it's half of what the MSRP is, 108. Yeah, 60, 120. Yeah, a little more. But I'll take a little offer, but I like $59.99. The pants were $40.32. See, it got that right. It even got the new with tags because I have the tag there. It gets all this right. Tons of time. Saves. Oh, this thing is phenomenal. So worth the money. Save changes. Let's do our Lululemon 2294. Paid $15. $326. $29. $28. Yes, 29, inseam. Sometimes it gets, 28. Let me put that 28, and that's it. Excellent, excellent. It is excellent. This is wrong. Let me just put that right there. So the measurements all together. Boom, $49.99. I like that price. Let's do this Volkswagen hoodie, 2295. We paid $350 for that baby. March 26, 32. I like that. You know what? I'm going to change this to 33, a little higher. I'll change this to 87. Volkswagen men's medium. It is a medium right there. Excellent condition. Fabric seams, rib cuffs, hem, drawstring hoodie appear intact. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's move on. Let's go to the North Face. This is new with tags. Let's see if it, new with tags. It got that right. 2296. I paid $12, and March 2026. I do like that price, $49.99. Not too much. I'm going to change this again to $87. I don't know why. My OCD. Surgeon Grade Gator Fleece. Nice, nice, nice. 2XL. All right. Last but not least, we have this New York Giants. 2297. I paid $4. And $19.99. See, it won't go to $20 to make it look bad. I'll keep that though. It's just a polo shirt. I'll get rid of it quick like that. Used. All right. Save changes. Now, most of my dimensions are in a 12 by 9 by 2 or 1. So here we go. We're going to click all that. Reveal weight dimensions. This is on 0, 0. I'm going to put 12. And all you got to do is tab to keep going over. 12, 9, 2. Return on apply. And watch how I roll through these. So we're going to start with 2292. I got 1 pound, 1 ounce, 1292. So 1 pound, 1 ounce, 12.9. Oh, sorry. I messed up. What did I say? 1 pound. I did cap locks, not tab. 1 pound, 1 ounce, 1292. Let's go 2293, 13, 1291. 13, 1291. Let's go 2294, 13, 1092. 13, 1092. 2295. We got 13, 12, 10, 2. 13, 12, 10, 2. 2296. We got 14, 16, 10, 3. 14, 16, 10, 3. And then, I messed up with the North Face here. Watch this. I have to go Command Z. Let's see, right there. As you can see, I messed up there. I'll put in the SKU number. Sometimes you move a little too quick. I'm trying to do this quickly for you guys. Can't type today. 2296. There we go. 2296. I paid 12 for that. And 326. Anyway, you get the gist of it. We got 2297. I got 8 ounces, 1291. 8 ounces, 1291. Roll through that quick. Now down here, I have all my shipping policies because I have my eBay link, so they're all there. I'm going to go here and look at anything under a pound. This one, this one, this one. All right, so anything under a pound, I'm going to do anything in a pound and over. I'm doing $9.99 right there. My location is already set. I have all that set. Boom, confirm and publish. Everything is set. Now I'm going to do my under a pound. I'm going to do $8.57 for those. I'm going to go $8.57. And again, like I said, all this is already set. It's going to go on the listing on eBay. I'm going to publish selected, confirm, and look at that. I mean, that might have took 10 minutes, probably less, 8 minutes. Let's refresh page. Let's refresh page. All right, and immediately they are going to be on my eBay store. All right, there we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There they are on my eBay. Everything's in there. The prices, item specifics. There you have it. Bada boom, bada bing. Makes your listing process so much quicker. Saving time, and you're going to be saving money because time is money. I hope this video was helpful. You've seen my process. You've seen how quick I can bang out listings. This AI software is a game changer. With this tool, now you have no excuse to get tons of listings up a day. If you really liked and appreciated this video, let me know in the comments. Like it if you liked it. And if you're not subscribed, what the heck are you waiting for? Subscribe already. And if you want to watch more reselling content of mine, watch one of these 2 videos. And you already know. Look, don't forget those 5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So stay prepared so you can perform at 100%. And I really hope to catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.